Ushering in a new era at the club. Can he bring fresh ideas? We're about to find out. Stay with us on EA TV. Hello, it's great to be with you. And no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And you can really sense the Oh, big chance! No way through! Who's going to get on the end of it? Able to close down the shot. Well, it was a foul, but good use of advantage by the referee. Jakub Romada. Excellent refereeing. Advantage in operation. Well, a new era begins with a new manager in charge, and it's always interesting to see how that goes. One thing we can say without any fear of contradiction is that you don't get an awful lot of time in football nowadays.
No, you certainly don't. But when a new manager comes in, they come in with new ideas, and that can take time for players to adjust to. They need to start well here, just for everyone to believe in what he's doing.
An example of how to press. The attacking options appear plentiful. And he takes on the shot. Well, good technique in terms of how he struck it. Advantage played. Maldonado. Koljic. And intercepted it. He has teammates around him. Has a go! In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic.
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
Back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Very quick thinking there. Jakub Romada. Matthias Kate. It's with Romada. The timing was perfect. Ball one. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Jakub Romada. Has eyes for goal. And a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. That is that for the first half here. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, I thought he had a really effective first half. Not only did he get the goal that gave them the lead, but his general play was really good. He was a constant threat, and I'm sure we'll see more of him in the second half.
Away they go again. Second half is underway here. It needs an accurate cross. Well, winning back possession. Well, there's been so much talk about a potential transfer, but it's potential no more. It's fact.
Well, certainly a lot of focus on the boy over the last year or two, and he seems to have a bright future ahead of him. Hopefully it turns out to be a good move, and he can continue to develop his career.
Well, they've won themselves a corner and a chance perhaps to add an additional goal for security. Can someone get on the end of this? Good clearance. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Well, they couldn't quite use that break in the manner that they'd hoped. Well, no stopping him. And the flag does go offside. So making the substitution now. Fine cross. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. And he's made headway. And a goal to level this contest. All even.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that
is. So back underway. One goal apiece here. Excellent refereeing, advantage in operation. Could play it in. Now sliding in field. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied. And they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
Oh, denied in his quest to make it a double.
Well, his movement, his technique and his goal threat have been really good today. He probably deserved a second there.
And he's fired over the corner. Not the best clearance. And possibilities here. He'll take efforts like that all day long. Ten minutes to go then. Koljic. It's with Mitrica. Really getting stuck in. Can he find the right pass? Tension building, still level. Can they forge ahead? And he struck the post. But it just petered out.
Well, what a final few minutes we have here. And the fans are certainly playing their part. But can they take one of these chances that come their way and win this game?
And that was simply miles off target.
Well, I think he's right to go for power, but he's made the wrong connection, and it's really poor technique in the end.
And the final whistle at the end of the game, the two sides cannot be separated. But what will the home fans be feeling about what they put into the game?
Well, I think they'll be very pleased with the result and the way they played. They were committed, they were organised, and at times decent on the ball. It's a good start for them, I have to say.
Well, there's a sound reason why we're focusing on him. He's made his presence felt in attack, Stuart.
Well, he just kept going, didn't he? And he was always going to be the one to get them back into this. Important goal, that.
Today, the hype has been building all week and the fans are pouring into the stadium, the tension palpable. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live on EA TV. And good evening on what is a perfect night for football, the floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And what we've got on the menu is potentially absorbing league action. It's Botoshani, and they take on Universitatea Craiova.
Well, cheers, Derek. These away fans are in good voice here, and that's because they've got a good result in their opening fixture. They played with a lot of spirit and a fair amount of quality, but today will be just as tough for them.
The lineup then for the hosts.
Well, in this 4-5-1 shape, it will be interesting to see how close the wide midfield players get to their main striker. Will they stay wide or play through the inside right and inside left positions? We'll have to wait to see how it develops.
Well, he's certainly not alone. This is how the visitors will set up today.
Well, they're starting with an attacking 4-5-1 formation with 3 players in advance of 2 holding midfielders. But it's important that the wide players come in field to join the centre forward at the right time.
How about the cross? Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. It's opening up for them. Let's fly here! Well, the keeper did his job. Didn't really have to work hard, in all honesty. fine piece of defending play to break it up. Couldn't hang on to the ball. Not troubling the goalkeeper at all there.
And from that sort of distance, you should be troubling the goalkeeper. Technique let him down there.
And space for them here on the flank. And he read it well defensively. Quality pass. And struggling to get the shot off. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. And so the second half gets underway. Almost a case of the two teams saying to each other, whatever you can do, I can do just as well. Oh, he looks threatening. Well, then there to tidy up. Highly significant transfer news. I'm sure you want to hear all about it. Jose Maria Jimenez has completed his move to Manchester United.
Well, the figure quoted is around £25 million. And that, for me, is money well spent. Because he has great ability and he's got a good attitude
Oh, they could
as well.
finish here, Stuart. And there it is, 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? It's with Lopez. Dangerous looking attack. Chance to equalise. Oh, body in the way, crucially. Perhaps they can counter from here. Oh, what an opportunity. Well, it was a superb counter-attack. Not such high marks for the finish.
Well, the build-up to the shot was great. Good defending, quick transition and excellent movement. It just needed a much better finish.
David. Well, this could really help the cause. Well, he would have been disappointed had he spilled that one. He continues his run. And he's broken free. And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
Two 0 now, and back underway. Just 10 minutes remaining here. Almost at full time, and I'll tell you what, playing away from their home patch has been a pleasant experience for them, Stuart.
Yeah, this has been a good performance. They've looked really sharp going forward, and they've shown a lot of energy. They'll certainly be pleased with their overall display up to now.
And that is going to be a free kick. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Played in there. Making sure nothing came of it. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. And a strong tackle. And we will have a couple of additional minutes at the end here. Lopez now. Decides to shoot. And so the final whistle here. The visitors come out on top, Stuart.
Well, I have to say, Derek, they've slightly surprised me so far. A draw in their opening match and then a well-deserved win today. They look a well-organised outfit at the moment.
Well, this man has given us plenty of reasons to dwell on his performance, hasn't he, Stuart?
Well, what more could you ask for? His build-up play was clever, his movement was dynamic, and he scored a couple of goals. What a player he is.
Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the ready is Stuart Robson. And we've got pulsating league action coming up for you. Stuart, how do you see this one going?
Well, thanks, Derek. These fans will be fairly pleased with their team's start to this campaign. A win under their belt, they're unbeaten as well, but I think they can take it to the very next level. Let's hope we see that today.
Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Lopez with it. Well, he really is danger personified, but in this game, Stuart, what do you think we might see from him?
Well, Derek, he comes into this game full of confidence because in the last match, he was outstanding. He got his 2 goals, but his general play made him the best player on the pitch by a long way.
Well, plays with a positional sense that is second to none. And he takes on the shot. Crucial piece of defending. This looks interesting. Can he put it away? Well, it might still work out for them. Well, it comes to nothing in the end. Oh, a big mistake. Well, you've got to say, comfortably off target, Stuart.
Yeah, that's a waste of good possession. His teammates are not happy with him, and they're letting him know.
Toma. Nicely cut out. Camara. Can he find the right pass? And he read it well. It's looking promising. A chance to nudge in front. Corner kick here. And short it is. Good looking cross. And there it is! 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations.
Well, here it is again, and they go short just to get a different angle on the cross. And it's a comfortable finish in the end, which is made to look so easy. It's a lovely goal.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. Mitrica. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. The first half here comes to an end. Not to be too blunt about it, Stuart, but this has been a struggle for him up front.
Yeah, he's been well marshalled so far.
Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how this second half pans out. Banku. He'll take this on, and nicely parried away.
Well, they're creating chances. They now just need to take one of them. Mind you, what a save that was.
Well, unlucky perhaps to be denied, but they've now got to think about defending. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Must be! And it's gone in! The team's separated by 2 goals now. You cannot say they don't deserve it.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Very quick thinking there. Well, it clearly was deflected, so it will be their throw-in. Well, we're into the final half hour. A lot of talk in the various sports blogs about Fulham and their new signing, and we can now say that it's official, Stuart.
Well, he's certainly got ability. A lot of clubs have been in for him, but now he needs to fulfil that potential. He might just have to be patient, though.
Well, they're quite content to knock it around inside their own half. Possession changing hands. Could reduce the deficit. And he does! There is hope for them, despite the adversity they suffered earlier.
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. Might lead to a chance. Gives it a go. And a really smart stop. An important one to keep them in with a chance.
Well, that probably would have been it. That's such a vital save from the keeper.
Can he deliver it with accuracy? And a simple clearance, a good one. Fruitful looking attack. Well, that effort was always going wide. He's not going to be best pleased with himself. Well, with 5 minutes remaining and just one goal between them, still the prospect of late excitement in this match. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Well, totalling up all the stoppages, we'll have 2 additional minutes. And possession lost, intercepted. Free kick awarded then by the referee. And they're making a change. They are making headway, but really they need a goal with time. And there goes the final whistle, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Well, they weren't good enough today and really didn't deserve to get anything from the game. I would say they should be slightly concerned with their start to the season.
Well, as we run the rule over this man's work, positive after positive, Stuart.
Well, he was all action, wasn't he? Good on the ball, quick to close down, and a key reason why they won the game today.
Drive to your house in the middle of the night. Take you for granted, then call you my life. What type of girl am I? What type of girl am I? The first night, don't care if you call. Tease you forever, you love when I stall. What type of girl am I? What type of girl am I? The rumors there, the mirror shows, the cards don't lie, the boys all know. What type of girl am I?
Again to whet the appetite. A match certain to entertain and enthrall. But the big question is, who has the qualities necessary to succeed? There is so much on the line. We'll have the action on EA TV. Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. And we've got pulsating league action coming up for you. What might we see today, Stuart?
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan. Both teams can be...
He's broken free! Couldn't make it 1-0. Maybe not quite warmed up.
Well, that should have been the opener. He has to hit the target from there.
This is how it looks for the home side.
Well, in this shape, their two holding midfield players will be key today. If they can get on the ball and dictate the play, protect the two centre-backs, it will then allow the attacking players to show their creative quality.
Fancies it! Well, in the grand scheme of things, pretty straightforward for the keeper.
Well, I just don't know, Derek. Just a real lack of composure in the end. They should be ahead now.
Well, they're almost extending an invitation to have them come at them. Prepare to take on the shot. Oh, a really crisp effort, but just wide. Well, Spurs have been trying for a while to get this deal over the line, and now it is over the line, Stuart.
Well, at around £45 million, I think they've paid just the right sort of figure for him, because on his day, he can be a top-class player. I just hope he proves me right.
Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. On the ball, Roman. Oh, they have it again. Valentin Georgi. Promising possession, this. Well, great read there to intercept. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Well, based on that challenge, you wouldn't be at all surprised if the referee reaches for his pocket. Well, he's gone into the book.
Well, he was late and he deserved a booking for that.
Nicely saved. Can someone get on the end of this? He got to it fairly easily. Bordaianu. And now their turn to have the ball. Potential danger here. Electing to cross into the centre. Clearance needed to be better. Can he do it from miles out? Asking a lot to score from there. Goalkeeper's ball. There is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. And so it is, the first half story has been written.